Hey, great question. Technically, it's both. Um, so my name's Ken. I'm a minister, and I have degrees in biblical studies, Christian ministry, and spiritual formation. And something that I think is very important is we have to understand God's word so we can live God's word. So in order to understand it, it's not all just literal. You have to pay attention to the fact that it's ancient Greek and Hebrew literature. It's written to a specific culture with specific people, addressing a specific issue, written at a specific time. So it's not written to us, but it is written for us, so we can learn from it. But there's a lot in the Bible. It's a collection of books. So you have poetry, you have poetic writings like the Psalms, you have apocalyptic literature, Daniel and Revelation. You've got historical narrative, specifically in Genesis, addressing historical events. You've got the epistles, which is the New Testament writers writing, church leaders writing to churches in letters. You've got the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, talking about the historicity of Jesus, his life, death, burial, and resurrection. You've got just so much. You've got laments and biographies and just so much in the Bible. Hebrew poetry, understanding how the lines work and how they go off of each other and they mirror each other. The Bible is much, much deeper than we think a lot of times. But you have to pay attention to biblical themes. Where are trees used in the Bible? And how much of that for one of many reasons of this different things. When you continue to see the same thing, paying attention in all these different books, it's probably drawing on to a contrast with each other. So there's just so much to pay attention to. You have to understand: is what I'm reading poetry? Is what I'm reading narrative? Is what I'm reading a letter to a church addressing a specific issue at a specific time? What was going on at the culture today? Because what was going on at the culture today may not affect us, what's going on with our society today, but there's things that we can learn from. So there's so much to unpack there. Take your time, read it slowly, understand the context you're reading, understand the type of literary genre that you're reading. Is it again poetry, narrative, apocalyptic literature, Revelation and Daniel, all those other things? Who was written, who's writing it, who's it written to, and let God open up your eyes that you can see His Word clearly. And lastly, I'm putting in a little bit, very small list of some books that may help understand that a little bit in the comment section. So please go ahead and pay attention to that. If there's anything we can do to help, let us know. But at the end of the day, we got to know God's Word so we can live God's Word and we can share God's Word. God bless.